Every single year, tens of thousands of car owners walk into a dealership, file a warranty claim, and get told the same thing. Sorry, your warranty has been voided, and most of them never broke a single rule. Here is the thing. According to an FTC research workshop, 45 out of 50 major product manufacturers appeared to violate at least one provision of a federal warranty law that has been on the books since 1975. 45 out of 50. That means the overwhelming majority of the brands selling you a car right now are playing a game, and the rulebook is written in fine print that they are betting you will never read. They advertise bumper-to-bumper coverage. They throw around phrases like comprehensive protection and peace of mind. But buried 6 pages deep in your owner's manual, there is a clause that says if you changed your own oil, used a non-dealer air filter, or skipped a single service appointment by 30 days, they reserve the right to walk away from the entire deal. Translation: your warranty is not protection. It is a loyalty contract disguised as consumer coverage. And get this, that DIY oil change you did in your driveway last Saturday, the aftermarket cold air intake your buddy installed, even the place you chose to get your brakes done, any one of those could give a dealer the excuse they need to stamp denied on your next claim, even if the part you installed had absolutely nothing to do with the failure. But here is where it gets truly infuriating. Federal law says they cannot do that. The Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act of 1975 explicitly prohibits manufacturers from conditioning your warranty on the use of specific branded parts or dealer-only service. The Federal Trade Commission has said it. Consumer protection attorneys have said it. And yet, brand after brand keeps doing it anyway, because they know most owners will not fight back. Today, we are breaking down 8 car brands that are the worst offenders. We are naming names, pulling data, and showing you exactly how they try to void your warranty the second you step out of line. And stick around until the end, because brand number 1 has a warranty clause so outrageous, it triggered a federal investigation and a 20-year consent order. Let us get into it. Number 8. Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi is the brand nobody talks about, and honestly, that is part of the problem. Their lineup has shrunk to a handful of crossovers and the Outlander, and their warranty support infrastructure has shrunk right along with it. On paper, Mitsubishi offers a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Sounds generous, right? Here is the thing. That warranty is loaded with conditions that most owners never read. The fine print states that failure to perform maintenance at the required intervals can void powertrain coverage entirely. And Mitsubishi's definition of required intervals is stricter than most competitors. Miss your 30,000-mile service by a few weeks, and a dealer has the documentation to push back on your claim. The real kicker is the dealer network itself. Mitsubishi has fewer than 330 dealerships across the United States. That means if you live in a rural area, your nearest authorized service center could be over an hour away. And if you take your Outlander to the independent shop down the street instead, some Mitsubishi dealers have been documented telling customers that non-dealer service voids the warranty outright. That is a direct violation of the Magnuson-Moss Act, but when your only other option is a 2-hour round trip, most owners just pay the dealer price and move on. Bottom line, Mitsubishi's warranty looks like a castle on the outside. Inside, it is a house of cards held together by fine print and a disappearing dealer network. But if you think Mitsubishi is bad, wait until you hear what happens when your continuously variable transmission starts slipping and nobody wants to cover it. Number 7. Subaru. Subaru has built its entire brand identity on trust, loyalty, and love. Their commercials practically come with a golden retriever and a sunset. But behind that wholesome image, there is a CVT problem that has cost owners thousands and a warranty response that has been anything but loving. In 2024, a class action settlement was finalized involving 2019 and 2020 Subaru Ascent vehicles equipped with defective continuously variable transmissions. Owners reported jerking, surging, loss of power, and outright transmission failure. And get this, multiple owners reported having their CVTs fail more than once in the same vehicle, and Subaru allegedly kept forcing customers to pay for repeated repairs on what was clearly a manufacturing defect. The warranty fine print here is sneaky. Subaru requires that all maintenance be performed to Subaru standards using Subaru-approved fluids. And while that sounds reasonable, it creates a gray area that dealers exploit. If you had your transmission fluid changed at an independent shop that used a compatible but non-branded fluid, some dealers have used that as justification to deny CVT warranty claims. Translation: they are turning a fluid specification into a warranty disqualifier. Bottom line, Subaru's warranty is wrapped in flannel and good vibes, But the moment your CVT starts shuddering, you will find out just how conditional that love really is. And speaking of brands that talk tough but fold under pressure, let us talk about Stellantis. Number 6. Dodge and Stellantis. If Subaru is the friendly neighbor who quietly locks the gate, Dodge under the Stellantis umbrella is the bouncer who points at a sign you never saw. Stellantis brands, including Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram, have a long and well-documented history of aggressive warranty claim denials. And get this, the Dodge Charger, the Challenger, and the Durango are magnets for aftermarket modification, performance exhaust, cold air intakes, tuners. The enthusiast community lives on these upgrades, but Stellantis warranty language states that any modification that alters the intended function of the vehicle can be grounds for denial. Notice they did not say, caused the failure. They said, alters the intended function. That is an enormously broad net, and dealers cast it wide. Owners on forums have reported warranty denials for engine failures when the only modification was an aftermarket exhaust, a part that has zero mechanical connection to the engine internals. Under the Magnuson-Moss Act, the dealer would need to prove that the exhaust caused the engine failure. But in practice, many owners get a verbal denial, no written explanation, and a repair bill north of $4,000. Most of them just pay it. The real kicker is the Stellantis dealer network's reputation for inspection fees. Some dealers charge $150 to $200 just to diagnose whether a repair is covered under warranty before they have even filed the claim. That is a toll booth on a road you already paid for. Bottom line, Stellantis sells you the muscle car dream and then charges you admission to use your own warranty. Now, before we continue, if you are watching this and you are learning something, smash that like button and hit subscribe. We do not run ads for extended warranty companies. We just tell you the truth. That is the deal. Let us move on. Number 5. Nissan's warranty nightmare has a name, and that name is CVT. The Nissan continuously variable transmission has been the subject of multiple class action lawsuits, thousands of NHTSA complaints, and one of the longest-running reliability controversies in modern automotive history. A class action settlement covering 2015 through 2018 Murano and 2016 through 2018 Maxima models was finalized with a claims deadline in July of 2025. Owners allege that Nissan equipped these vehicles with transmissions it knew were defective, leading to shuddering, hesitation, and complete transmission failure, often before 70,000 miles. But here is where it gets truly infuriating. Nissan issued technical service bulletins for these CVT problems. TSBs are internal documents that tell dealers a known problem exists and how to fix it. But TSBs are not recalls. They are not mandatory. And some dealers use the existence of a TSB to deny warranty claims, arguing that because a TSB existed, the problem was a known characteristic rather than a defect. Translation: we know it is broken. We just do not think it is broken enough to fix for free. The consumer impact is brutal. A CVT replacement on a Nissan Murano can run between $3,500 and $5,000. Owners who had their transmission fluid serviced at independent shops were sometimes told their warranty was void, even though federal law explicitly prohibits that kind of denial. Bottom line, Nissan's CVT warranty is a revolving door. You walk in with a claim and they spin you right back out. Have you ever had a warranty claim denied? Drop your story in the comments. I guarantee you are not alone. Number 4. Kia and Hyundai. Kia and Hyundai market themselves as the value kings. 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Best in the business, right? Here is the thing. That headline warranty number is one of the most misleading figures in the automotive industry. First, the 10-year, 100,000-mile coverage only applies to the original purchaser. The moment the vehicle is sold to a second owner, that warranty drops to 5 years and 60,000 miles. For a brand that sells millions of vehicles into the used car market, that is a massive reduction that most second owners do not discover until they are standing at a service counter with a seized engine. And get this, in 2018, the FTC sent warning letters to Hyundai specifically, citing warranty language on their website that appeared to require the use of Hyundai parts to maintain coverage. The language matched one of 3 examples the FTC flagged as potentially violating the Magnuson-Moss Act. Hyundai later revised the language, but the damage to consumer trust was already done. Then there is the engine recall crisis. Hyundai and Kia recalled millions of vehicles for engine defects, including the Theta 2 engine found in the Tucson, Sonata, Sportage, and Optima. Owners reported engines seizing without warning. And while a recall should mean a free repair, Many owners reported being denied coverage because they could not produce dealer-stamped service records proving every oil change was done on schedule and with the correct fluid specification. Some owners who had used independent shops with proper documentation were still given pushback. Bottom line, Kia and Hyundai's 10-year warranty is a billboard, not a contract. The fine print underneath is where the real terms live. Let us keep climbing. Number 3. Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz does not need to threaten you with warranty denial. They have something more effective, an ecosystem so expensive and so complicated that most owners never even consider leaving the dealership. Mercedes vehicles are engineered with proprietary diagnostic systems that require dealer-level scan tools to read. Independent shops can access basic OBD2 data, but the deeper fault codes, the ones that actually matter for warranty claims, are often locked behind Mercedes's X-Entry diagnostic platform. Translation: even if your local mechanic can fix the problem, they might not be able to prove what caused it in a format the dealer will accept. And get this, Mercedes owners' manuals are filled with language specifying Mercedes-Benz approved fluids, filters, and parts. While using a compatible aftermarket oil filter will not legally void your warranty under Magnuson-Moss, the dealer service advisor does not always see it that way. Forum after forum is filled with Mercedes owners reporting that service advisors told them, point blank, that non-dealer maintenance voided their coverage. One owner on a popular Mercedes forum documented a case where a dealership performed a transmission service incorrectly, flushing the system instead of draining and filling as the manual specified, and then Mercedes corporate told the owner that dealerships are independent franchises and not their responsibility. The real kicker is the cost delta. Independent shops charge roughly 25% less on average than authorized Mercedes dealers for comparable service. But when the dealer holds the keys to your diagnostic data and your warranty claims, that 25% savings becomes a gamble most owners are not willing to take. Bottom line, Mercedes does not void your warranty. They just build a world where leaving the dealership feels like stepping off a cliff. But if you think a luxury ecosystem is a warranty trap, wait until you see what happens when a manufacturer has already been caught by the federal government and still keeps pushing the line. Number 2. BMW. BMW is the only major automaker to have been formally charged by the Federal Trade Commission for violating the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act through its Mini division, and the details of that case are a masterclass in how manufacturers try to lock you into their service department. In 2015, the FTC charged that BMW's Mini division told consumers their warranty would be void unless they used genuine Mini parts and had all service performed at authorized Mini dealers. The warranty booklet handed to every Mini owner explicitly stated, "Have maintenance and repair work performed by your Mini dealer." It even required owners to have service stamps in a booklet as proof of maintenance. No stamp, no warranty. The FTC called it illegal. The settlement was a 20-year consent order, one of the longest in FTC consumer protection history. BMW was barred from conditioning warranty coverage on dealer-only service, required to notify all affected Mini owners of their rights, and prohibited from making unsubstantiated safety claims about non-dealer maintenance. The FTC vote was unanimous, 5-0. But here is where it gets truly interesting. The settlement only applied to the Mini division. BMW's main brand continued to use language in its owner's manuals that recommends genuine BMW parts and BMW-trained technicians. And while recommends is technically legal, the service advisors at BMW dealerships do not always use the word recommend. They use the word require, and they know that most customers will not cite a 1975 federal statute to argue the point. The real kicker is the 4th-year gap. Mini offered 3 years of prepaid maintenance. The warranty lasted 4 years. That 1-year gap, where owners suddenly had to pay for dealer service to maintain coverage, was the exact pressure point the FTC identified as exploitative. Bottom line, BMW got caught. They signed a 20-year order, and the industry barely blinked. Now, brand number 1, this is the one you need to hear. Number 1, Tesla. Tesla has rewritten the rules of the automotive industry, and unfortunately that includes rewriting the rules of warranty coverage in ways that would make a traditional automaker blush. Here is the thing. Tesla's new vehicle limited warranty includes a clause that no other major manufacturer has had the audacity to enforce. If you do not install a software update after being notified that one is available, Tesla reserves the right to void your warranty. Let that sink in. A manufacturer can push a software update to your vehicle remotely, and if you do not accept it, your warranty coverage is at risk. Tesla's own warranty documentation states it plainly. Under the voided warranty section, The language specifies that coverage may be invalidated if the owner fails to follow instructions, including installing the vehicle's software updates after notification that there is an update available. No other automaker has this clause, not one. And get this. Tesla's service manual states that the terms of the vehicle warranty may be invalidated by the fitting of parts other than Tesla-recommended parts. It goes further. Used, recycled, alternative, aftermarket, and third-party replacement parts are not covered under any warranty by Tesla. The use of these types of part might also cause other related components to not be covered under warranty. That language is broader than anything BMW, Mercedes, or any other luxury brand has dared to put in writing. But here is where it gets truly desperate. Tesla does not have franchise dealerships. Every Tesla service center is corporate-owned. That means the same company that built the car, wrote the warranty, and pushed the software update is also the entity deciding whether to approve or deny your claim. There is no independent dealer to advocate on your behalf. There is no second opinion within the system. The judge, the jury, and the executioner are all the same company. Tesla also uses telematics data logging extensively. Your vehicle is constantly recording driving data, charging patterns, and software interactions. Owners on Tesla forums have reported that service technicians reference data logs to justify warranty denials, claiming that driving behavior or charging habits contributed to component wear. While every modern car collects some data, Tesla's vertically integrated model means that data flows directly from your car to the same entity deciding your warranty fate. The real kicker is the legal situation. In 2018, the FTC sent warning letters to 6 companies, including automakers, about warranty language that appeared to violate the Magnuson-Moss Act. Tesla was not named in that round. But Tesla's current warranty language, specifically the clause about aftermarket parts causing other related components to lose coverage, appears to push the exact boundaries that the FTC flagged in those letters, and for some owners the consequences have been documented. Owners who had minor third-party accessories installed, things like aftermarket wheel covers or screen protectors that interfaced with the touchscreen, reported being told those modifications could affect warranty eligibility on electrical components. Under Magnuson-Moss, a manufacturer must prove that an aftermarket part caused the specific failure, but when the manufacturer controls the diagnostics, the service network, and the data, the burden of proof becomes a formality. Bottom line, Tesla's warranty is not a contract between you and a car company. It is a terms of service agreement between you and a software platform that happens to have wheels, and they can change the terms with the next over-the-air update. So there it is, 8 brands, 8 different playbooks, but one common strategy. Make the warranty look like a shield and then fill the fine print with escape hatches. Here is what you need to understand. Your warranty is not a gift, it is a contract. And federal law is on your side more than you think. The Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act of 1975 makes it illegal for any manufacturer to void your warranty simply because you used aftermarket parts or had your vehicle serviced at an independent shop. The burden of proof is on them. They have to demonstrate that the specific part or service you used caused the specific failure you are claiming. Not that it might have, not that it could have, that it did. The Federal Trade Commission has enforced this law. They charged BMW. They sent warning letters to Hyundai and others. They have publicly stated that warranty void if removed stickers and dealer-only service requirements are, in most cases, illegal. But here is the thing. The law only protects you if you know it exists and if you document everything. Keep every receipt. Save every service record. Take photos of every part you install. If a dealer denies your warranty claim, ask them to put the reason in writing. Most of the time, the moment you ask for written documentation of the denial and mention the Magnuson-Moss Act by name, the conversation changes. One piece of advice that could save you thousands. Never walk out of a service department with a verbal denial. If they will not cover it, make them write it down. A written denial is evidence. A verbal one is a ghost. Your receipt is your shield. Magnuson-Moss is the sword most owners do not know they are carrying, and documentation is the only language dealerships respect. Hit subscribe if you want the truth about what your dealer is not telling you in 2026. We will see you in the next one.